3D printing. If you haven't heard of it yet, it's a printing device that doesn't just print ink on paper, but prints a three-dimensional object. They've been around for a while and have recently moved into mainstream life. You see, this camera stand and this cool paperclip are printed on a 3D printer. Of course, these are just small plastic things, but 3D printing has and will create so many amazing opportunities and solutions. It will give you the ability to customize things in your life, like printing your own appliances or creating your own jewelry or even clothes. 3D printing allows you to design many items from the comfort of your home. No more going to all those stores to find the right size bolt or the right colored sweater or even a matching chair. So here's how 3D printing is really helpful. Okay, so imagine you've taken your car to get repaired. You've had your side mirror swiped off by a passing bus. Ooh, nasty. Normally, the mechanic needs to order the part. He calls the local supplier, they see if it's in stock. If not, they order it. 2 weeks. If it is in stock, 2 days. However, with 3D printing, that same mechanic goes online, finds the part, presses print, 10 minutes. In healthcare industries, doctors are beginning to produce customized human body parts, like muscles, artificial tissue, cells, and skin to help their patients. We can actually save lives with 3D printing. Who would have thought this original clunky machine that sounds like this would grow up into this? Okay, let me explain the 3D printing process, because once you grasp this concept, you can then apply it and understand its enormous reach. So the process isn't really that much different to a regular printer. Under a microscope, printed paper is actually one small layer of ink on a page. But if you were to repeat those layers, hundreds, if not thousands of cross-sectional layers, and bind them together, you make a 3D object. So you may be thinking, well, 3D sounds really cool, but it may not be for me because I don't have a background in designing objects on a computer and I don't want to pay for some expensive software. Well, thanks to companies like Thingiverse and Shapeways, you can choose already made digital designs and print them out. And if you are feeling creative, then you can also try out other free websites like Blender or Tinkercad that allow you to customize your own designs. So you get to simultaneously be the designer, the manufacturer, and the customer. That's pretty neat. And 3D printers are becoming more accessible. Lots of schools and libraries have them now, some small businesses, but large businesses are embracing them completely. The most common applications for 3D printing are small objects. And this may seem a little inconsequential, a button, a camera stand, or perhaps this paperclip. But just note this. 90% of everything shipped around the world can fit in a shoebox. So the ability to 3D print things locally has a lot of value, and it may well invigorate local manufacturing once again. It gets better actually. 3D printing can print food. Real, healthy, nutritious food. Some chefs are using 3D printers to print certain aspects of their meal, the time-consuming but easy bits, leaving them to concentrate on the more difficult parts. Now that you know this, in the next video, we will examine the future of 3D printing and the direct impact that will have on your own life and your workplace. And by the way, 3D printed food is pretty good. Try it out for yourself.